Now, I would like to call upon Mrs. Nganlang, Associate Pastor Govt, Longleng Baptist Church, for the invocation. Pastor Longleng Baptist Church for invoking God's presence in our midst, and God will be the blessing. Before we proceed to the next program, I would like to acknowledge few of the guests present here tonight. As I call upon your name, I will request to please stand where you are seated and receive a token of appreciation. First, we have our special guest, Sir VIKHEHO SWU, Hon'ble MLA. Sir, may we invite you to stand and receive a token of love and appreciation. I also thank the privilege to request our Chief Host, Shri Nganlang, Hon'ble MLA, Govt of Nagaland. Sir, please stand. President Badminton Association, sir. Shri Longleng Student Union President. Thank you to the volunteers and all the guests for your presence this evening. Now I give time to our Senior Vice President of the District Badminton Association for the acknowledgement. Sir, you may kindly take your time.
Good evening, Nagaland. Good evening, Longleng. We give all glory and honor to Pangnyu for his faithfulness. Before I proceed forward, the Longleng District Badminton Association would like to present one special gift to the Nagaland Badminton Association. This we call as Langha in our Phom dialect. And Langha was used by our ancestors for a very noble purpose. And this was specifically used while a couple get married. It was a pledge saying we will remain faithful to each other. It was given by the husband pledging that I will love her and keep her safe and secure. It was also exchanged between our wedding parties pledging that they will no longer fight but maintain peace. We present this Langha to Nagaland Badminton Association as a symbol of peace with the message written here, which I'm going to read it out for all of us. The Longleng District Badminton Association appreciates the kind gesture of the Nagaland Badminton Association for permitting us to host the LI-NING 44th Inter-District and State Open Badminton Championship 2022 and Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games 2022 under the theme Empowering Peace through Sports and Games, Connecting Communities here in our headquarters, Longleng. Your generosity, gesticulation in allowing us to host this mega event is leaving behind a legacy for the Longleng District Badminton Association and a history for the Phom community in general. Despite many challenges, our ancestors chose to pave way for peace, ceasing all forms of conflict, and even today, marshalling several crises, our generation strive to augment and expand the message of peace under Phom Day. Join us in this peace movement and carry your peace message as you leave us. Langha was exchanged by your ancestors as a sign of peace pledged between two parties, Longleng District Badminton Association. Now we would like to request the President of PA to kindly accept this one. Congratulations to all the participants, because all of us are winners there tonight. In spite of the effort given, we know shortfalls and limitations fills the air till this moment. So we request you to understand and make the good memories you had during your stay here in our district, here in our Hon'ble district for the past 1 week. Safe journey, friends.
Acknowledging the good works in life is the foundation of all abundance. Thank you, Shri Phom, Senior Vice President, Longleng District Badminton Association, for warmly acknowledging us all.
Looking back through the time, standing on the pedestal so high, infant shadow and a light. You wanna turn back the time, don't turn the statue. Mistakes that you have made, wanna make things right. Don't you know it's okay?
MLA, Shri Nganlang, for the solidarity message. So kindly take your time.
So, I thank God for enabling me to be part of this program this year. Just a few months back, when Longleng District Badminton Association office bearers came to me, telling me that Longleng District is going to host this tournament, I thought it's an enormous job because Longleng being a small district. But he told me that it's going to be first of its kind and it is for the first time in Longleng District. So we met our Chief Minister. He encouraged us to go ahead. All the players who are participating in this program, tournament. Lastly, and most importantly, I hope and believe that this tournament is going to leave a huge impact on the life of the people of the Longleng District and our youngsters especially, and senior people also. We encourage to take up the specific sport, which is badminton, and next time, whether the tournament is held in any part of Nagaland, Longleng people will be having a huge number of participants in the tournament. And I really feel proud to see this huge audience and such a magnificent auditorium which has been completed very recently. And in fact, this tournament take place, I thought this building could have easily been incomplete for another 10 years. So I thought this was one of the biggest achievements of our people. I wish all the players, all the guests from different parts of Nagaland, all the best, and I also hope and wish that you have a pleasant stay during the whole tournament. God bless. Thank you.
Collective action remains the best way of renewing the march towards the grand trinity of liberty, equality, and solidarity. Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom and soulful solidarity message. Before we hear a message from the special guest, I would like to give a few time to Nagaland Badminton Association.
Before the race distribution for the Olympic events, we will have a short presentation from Nagaland Badminton Association. May I request special guest Shri VIKHEHO SWU, Hon'ble MLA, and former President Nagaland Badminton Association. Please start. I request Chief Host Shri Nganlang, please be started. Longleng Phom Student Union President. For the next several events, bronze medalists Hon'ble and from silver medalist from Kohima, VIKHEHO SWU and Phom. Next event, women's doubles. Women's doubles, bronze medalist from Phom is Eunice Konyak and Yahoo Konyak. And the silver medalist from Dimapur is Chuanunga and Yashikala. And gold medalist from Dimapur, Ms. Debauti and Tikunela. Next event will be men's doubles for the bronze medalist. In men's doubles from Shamador, Imolun Jamir and Salah. For the silver medalist from Dimapur, Mr. Insuran and Uttam Richard. For the gold medalist from Badminton, Thank you, sir. And for the women's singles bronze medalist from Nagaland, Miss Apurina Jager. And for the silver medalist from Dimapur, Miss Shubhatulu Guru. And for the gold medalist from Kohima, Miss Devoti Lohar. Thank you, sir. Bronze medalist in men's singles from Perensi Zilian. For the silver medalist from Phom, Mr. Lehom Konya. And gold medalist from Dimapur, Mr. Riku Kambe. Thank you, sir. For this 2022 event, edition, bronze medalist in team championship from Nagaland. And the team championship silver medalist from Kohima. For 2022 Nagaland Olympic and Paralympic Games from Dimapur.
Congratulations to all the winners. This is the report. Yes, final matches are important and we do matter. But if that's more than one final match and never define a good player, because at the end of the long run, people will remember the player and not that one of those final match. So congratulations to all those participants as well. Coming back to our program, we have special address from our special guest, Shri VIKHEHO SWU, Hon'ble MLA of Nagaland, and also the former president of Nagaland Badminton Association. So you can kindly come and take your time.
Just 2 points. I'm here tonight, not as a special person, not as a special guest, but I myself is a badminton player. And the concern I have as a leader today, as a legislator today, how do we collectively take forward this game badminton to a higher level? That is the concern I have as a politician. And that's why when I was offered to come here by my friends from the NBA, I happily accepted, not to give something which you do not have, but to share my concern. We all know Nagaland is still, we call it welfare state, a consumer state. I have not been able to come here, see the matches, but over social media, I have been keeping track of what has been going on here. I am much encouraged to learn that the youngest player in this 44th tournament, I think, was a 5 years old girl. This is very, very encouraging. The only concern is, how do we take these youngsters to the level of achievement they are looking for, or they deserve? That is the challenge. Us, all of us, people those who matter, and are seated here tonight, in front of us. I want to thank the government of Nagaland for providing a lot of multi-purpose building, and it is showing result. It is showing the result. I want to thank the Honorable Chief Minister. I'm told it was because of his effort we are able to have this tournament here tonight, and this beautiful stadium, one of the best, I think, perhaps in Nagaland today. We will have to collectively support the government so that we move from here to where we really deserve. That will involve the participation of all of us. I also want to thank the Nagaland Badminton Association. I have been the president of this organization, and I know how much it is difficult to have organized this kind of function with or without any support from the government. I do not blame the government, but as I've said, there are few things which not only the government, but all of us will have to collectively look in wanting to be what they are. With these few words, I once again would like to thank all the conveners, all the participants, and to the NBA, and most importantly to the Longleng Badminton Association and to the people of Longleng. Thank you all.
Kind sir, for your valuable words of wisdom and acknowledging the deserving personalities. May God continue to bless you and your field. Before the closing remarks and before I call Shri IAS President NBA, sir, I personally have encountered you on various social activities, occasions. You are such a humble and admirable public figure and inspiration to the young people. We are so much glad for your presence, and indeed your presence in our midst this evening has sparkled us all. Sir, you may please kindly come and do the closing remarks and take over the entire time.
A big round of applause for her. Thank you. Please be seated. A big thanks to all the players and the participants. A big thank you to the President and colleagues, Longleng District Badminton Association. If you may all kindly stand on your feet, please. LDBA, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause, please. Led by the DC, the District Administration. Thank you. The referee, his team of technical officials, and all line judges. A very, very big round of applause. If you can kindly stand on your feet. The referee and his team of technical officials. Thank you for working overtime. Thank you. A special apology to all the players of the 2022 edition on behalf of the Nagaland Badminton Association for some of the inconveniences that you should have to face, including the power and the late matches, some of them well into midnight and even in the wee hours of the day. The intention of the NBA was to have all matches conducted and completed by 10 p.m. every day, but because of clubbing of the matches with the Olympics, we had to give you that inconvenience. We have learned some lessons and the NBA will continue to improve. That all the districts, including the new districts this time, have participated in full strength. The first time in the history of NBA, a big round of applause for all the districts. This was also the first time that in the NBA matches, in the inter-district and state open, we have used the live score as an initiative, as a start to some introducing the new technologies in the tournaments. So a big thanks to the technical committee and the organizing committee as well. The last point. NBA has a vision. The vision is to put at least 3 players from the state on the national arena in the next 15 to 20 years. To achieve this vision, our mission is to identify every child below the age of 10, a racket in every hand, and a court in every corner in the state of Phom. A racket in every hand, and a court in every corner. This is the mission that we have charted for ourselves. We will need the support of each and every district affiliated associations in this very noble cause. And we hope that with the kind of support that we have received from Longleng this time, we will continue to get the support from all across the state. I want to conclude by thanking, in particular, the people of Longleng, the beautiful people who have made this event a very grand one. A very big round of applause for yourselves. Thank you for your hospitality, and we hope to visit Longleng very soon again. And with these words, I will take this delightful opportunity to declare the Open Championship Games open. Thank you. Let me also take this half a minute to inform the House that the Senior Vice President of the Nagaland Badminton Association, Dr. Watizulu, he has been in the early part of the year also been appointed as the Vice President of the Badminton Association of India. A big round of applause for Dr. On behalf of the Nagaland Badminton Association and the Longleng District Badminton Association, we would like to jointly felicitate and acknowledge his stature in the Indian badminton scene.